Well, here we are at the bees. Early morning, about 60 degrees outside. Looks like the bees are flying. That one is anyway. Yep, they're coming in and out. Don't see a whole lot of activity on that split right there, but they in there. Over here. Yep, they're coming in and out of that split. So, let me get the smoker ready. Usually I got Carter out here with me, but he's with his mama this weekend. It never likes first time. There we go. I think we got her that time. So I learned this pine needle thing from online, and my teacher. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's go see what these bees are all about. We're going to start over here. I made a split off this hive. Actually, it's this one came off of that one, and this one came off of this one. So I've been told by my sensei, my instructor, that even though I made a split, because I didn't find the queen, I didn't even look for it. I followed a split that I've seen on the internet, on YouTube. He's always kind of against it. He says you get a lot of bad information on the internet, and you have to agree with him. I gotta figure out a good way to put this. That way you guys can see what I see. Give him a little shot of smoke in the entrance. Nothing on the lid. This is a honey super, by the way. I don't think they're actually using it yet. There's a few bees on it. So what I'll be looking for is if there's any swarm cells in the bottom of this hive. Because of what my teacher told me, it could still possibly swarm. Of course, there's nothing there. That's an outside hive. Usually it's got honey, pollen, nectar. They're starting to draw some comb out on this one. They ain't doing really good on drawing that comb out. I may have to change that frame out. So we got some brood. I hope that ain't we're gonna take that one out. Hopefully that wasn't a swarm cell. I don't see anything on that one. I don't see anything on this one. Take a quick look for the queen. I don't see her. There's a lot of bees on this thing. Nothing hanging off the bottom, so it doesn't look like they're going to swarm right now, but we're not done. That smoker. See, look at there. See those queen cups? They might be going through because there's larvae in the bottom of them queen cups. At least I think that's what those are. The way they got them built up with larvae in the bottom of them. I don't see nothing on the bottom. Nothing on this. Nothing on this one. Well, look at there. Look at there. You see that? They may be looking to swarm. I may have to come back over here and find the queen and do a split on this hive, because that's one right there. I definitely got to get my my swarm traps rebaited to get them in case I miss it. finding her is going to be hard. Look, there's another one. There's a cup. Right there. There's another cup. So this queen's laying good. Pretty good pattern of brood, cap brood. So finding her, I'm gonna have to come back out here and find her. I'm gonna have to do another split off this dang thing where I don't lose half of these bees. We just have another. All right, this is, yep, egg, larva. This side, bee bred. That's weird, she laid them to the outside. She did. She could be on any one of these frames. That's mostly nectar and empty honeycomb. Empty comb, not necessarily honeycomb. So we know we got a swarm cell on there. We're not making the queen because I left the queen behind on this one. Anybody watching this that's got way more experience than me, feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong. I do have a good instructor. I like him quite a bit. He's taking the time to teach me a few things that I do know. By no means am I all right, well, that's one hive. So let's move on to this one and see if they're fixing the swarm. I'm going to work it from this side. This is the back of this hive. Cockroaches like these damn things. One bee. Again, this is a honey soup. Oh. I use this to catch the beetles. Of course, you can see it's doing it. Let's hope this one ain't trying to do what the last one was doing. Empty, empty. Mostly honey. Not a lot, just a little bit. That's honey. That's nectar. They're storing nectar in this one. There's a lot of brood, if you can see that. There's brood inside them cells. They ain't capped over yet. So this queen's doing an awesome job. There's egg, there's brood, and there's some cap brood. So she's doing good on both sides. This side is full too. Every cell has an egg or brood in it. So this beehive's going to expand pretty good. I'll have to be on the lookout for a swarm here. Same thing here. Every cell has an egg or a little tiny larvae in it. This side too, she has been very, very busy. It's going to be a good strong hive. No sign of a swarm cell yet. Nothing there. Look at that ball of bees. She may be laying right there. I don't know what they're doing. But they're all moving around so much. To find a queen would be pretty difficult for me. I haven't acquired that skill that I can just... Oh, there she is. I haven't been able to do that yet. Carter does a better job of finding the queen than I do. Yep. Same thing. Full egg. Food. She's doing an awesome job. I can see. You know, one thing I don't see is drones. And that's got me concerned about those two splits over there. Because I don't see a lot of drones. In fact, I don't see any drones at all. I mentioned this and my teacher says he's seen the same thing. He's not seeing a lot of drones. This thing's full, man. She has loaded these hives, these frames up. Oh, look at that one, dragging her guts behind. I wonder what happened to her. That one's full. You know what? I don't see any queen cells, so mostly looking to see if we're going to swarm. I don't see it happening. See if we can't move some of these bees off this front. Yeah, nectar and brood. Look at this. She's laying wall to wall. I think we're all good on this one. Come on, y'all, get off of there. All right, we'll move on to this one. Give them a little taste of smoke, try to calm them down a bit. There we go. Looking for the same thing here. This was a very weak hive coming out of winter. Nothing but honey. That's winter honey. I left it in there. That's stuff that they carried over from the fall. I didn't take it out. I was feeding the bees sugar water. Same thing here. Alright, we got brood, egg, larva, no swarm cells. That's good. Same thing here. Good pattern. I really don't want to go through all these frames, but oh yeah. These bees ain't happy. These bees are a lot more aggressive than, well, they're not sure what that is. Right there. I don't think those are swarm cells. We'll keep an eye on them. I will go back into this hive next week and take special care of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4th one over. This is all bee bread. I can see that last one is honey. Yeah, these bees ain't happy. I don't know why these bees are so aggressive. You've seen how the other ones were. Yeah, see, they're stinging my hand. See that bee? Just stung the glove. That's why I can't do these bees without suit on. I haven't acquired the finesse, and I see people like Cayman Reynolds who hardly ever wear. He wears a veil quite a bit, but he don't wear anything else. They're bare-handed. Yeah, I'm just not ready to get stung on my hands. Like he does. Get these bees to move on down. Alright, girls. Y'all can relax. Y'all can relax. Alright. Come on. Ain't got 2 hives left. Alright. My smoker is just about smoked out. Okay. Here I'm looking for any sign of a queen. They were queenless. They made queen cells. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen the queen cells. You can tell by the way that hive moving around so easily that they're becoming less and less. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. So far I haven't seen no egg. So still got brood from when I put these in there. So what does that mean? That means maybe it ain't been long enough. Maybe she hasn't come back yet. Because I know they're hatched. They're gone. You know, I tend to get impatient waiting for this. And I'm sure I'm not the only beekeeper who gets impatient. Okay. So as far as I can tell, we have no queen yet. And they really didn't want to be disturbed. Alright, let's look in this one. Same thing. We're looking for any signs of a queen. These bees seem to be a little more calm. Let's go right for the middle. Nothing on either one of those. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. I would think there's some wonky comb here. I need to just destroy it. And nothing there. So I'm still queenless in both these hives. Is it my fault? It could be. I'm out. Well, I guess I'll call the lady in Liberty. She said she has some mated queens. Maybe I'll get two and put them in there. I'll talk to her before I do it. Make sure that I can do it, or do I need to wait longer? Because I did see queen cells. 2 weeks ago. So it's been 12 to 14 days. I'm not sure exactly how much time it takes for a queen to hatch, go on her mating flights, come back and start laying eggs. But I know they've hatched. Oh, it's got to be close to 2 weeks ago. I need to start writing this stuff down. Anyway, that's it. Glad you guys come with me. This is for my family and anybody else who wants to watch.